In this video, I'm going to give you step-by-step instructions
on how to use CBD gummies,
both for the autistic person in your life and possibly the non-autistic person in your life. If you're interested in this content and would like to see more videos like this, and you might be interested in our story of nonverbal twins Alex and Will, be sure to click the subscribe button, and more importantly, click the little bell letting you know when I release my next video. So, welcome, and without further ado, let's jump into the content. Specifically with my twins, Alex and Will. They are 4.5 years old as of the recording of this video. We've been using CBD actually since June of 2018, and we have seen a world of difference. And I know a lot of you have watched my longer video where I go into a lot of detail about how the boys have done and their progress. Well, I can tell you the progress is really good. There are several things that I notice in their behavior that have been a positive outcome and improvement on their behavior, to the point where I will spend the money to give them CBD. The first thing is they're sleeping better, they're eating better, they're trying more things, they're open to trying more things, they're not vomiting as much when things touch their mouths. Alex especially is trying to vocalize, and he will say every syllable under the sun. He's not quite to words yet, but you can tell that the connect is getting a little bit better between his brain and his mouth. And then the most important thing is the meltdowns. We have so few meltdowns now because I truly believe it is the CBD. I believe that it's cleared the brain fog. I think that they're doing better in school. They're making more choices with the iPad. They are following directions better. I think all of that is attributed to the CBD. Okay, before we actually get into the tutorial part, I just want to cover really quick the legal aspects of CBD. As of December 2018, U.S. Congress passed the Farm Act, which gives farmers and consumers permission to produce, market, and consume CBD as a medicinal over-the-counter product. So that opened up a whole new world for CBD farmers, people who would like to try CBD for different ailments. And CBD has anecdotally been reported to help mood stabilizing, to help ADD, to help autistic people, help calm down meltdown. Through a lot of the research that I've read, there are cannabinoid receptors in the nervous system, and CBD attaches to those receptors and basically provides a calm down effect. So it calms neuroinflammation. It attaches to the same kind of receptors like dopamine receptors, kind of calms you down. It might help diminish chronic pain. It might help you with your appetite control. There's just a host of things that it will do based on those receptors in the nervous system. As of December, it's been legal to use, so lots of people are really interested in it. I had actually already tried it with the twins because I was so desperate for them to talk to help some of their behavioral issues. But I was really thankful when Congress recognized the importance and signed the Farm Act. Just opened the door for us to try. We've been hearing a lot of good things about. Now, just as an aside, let's talk about conspiracy theories. So, I just want you to comment one little word. If you've ever thought about why was it such a battle? There's microscopic levels of THC to the point where it's not psychoactive in CBD, and it provides all of these therapeutic benefits. Why was it so hard to pass that bill? Why did people fight so hard not to use it? Why did they, the nebulous they, say it was dangerous? Maybe because it treats so many things that it's going to put a lot of medicines out of business. If I can afford CBD and it helps my ADHD, then why do I need to buy Adderall? It's just a thought. So in the comment below, just say yes. Just put yes. If you've ever thought about conspiracy theories and big pharma and CBD, just tell me yes. I'll know exactly what you're talking about. And it'll be a little affirmation for me. So I became an affiliate for Diamond CBD, which I felt like was the best company. After hours and hours of research, they had, number one, the best cost for the amount of CBD that you get. They also published all of their research on their site. You can see they're very transparent. And then they had a really good affiliate program where I don't have to try to peddle CBD. If you're interested in trying it, I can give you the discount code. I can talk about it and then send you my link. It's a very easy hands-on or really hands-off affiliate program where all I have to do is let you know I have a link if you'd like to try it. We use gummies and CBD oil, and I love, love, love that they post all their research online.
And it is really easy to go and find any of their lab reports. You just go to the main Diamond CBD page, pull the menu down from the left, scroll down, look for lab reports. And what I'm really looking for in this report is the level of THC, which should read less than 0.3% per the Pharma Act. And you can see this report is ND, which means none detected, which is also important because if you're looking for a product that has 0 THC, then the gummies are a great place to start.
So I've been buying CBD monthly, like a pretty large order, because I give it to both of my twins. So what we did some research, read a lot of research on autism, people using CBD oil for their autistic children. And a good one that I read, and I'll try to find it and post it, is they did a study on children for a year.
500 to 1,000 milligrams of CBD daily.
That is a ton of CBD. And the only adverse effect that they could even detect was that it made the kids sleepy. So they backed off of that, figured out kind of, I guess they probably played with the numbers and just watched the behavior and figured out that a good starting point is 15 milligrams for a 40-pound kid, an average 40-pound kid. And so half-life, let's talk about half-life really fast. If you've never really heard the term half-life, it just means that the amount of a medication that is in your system, like the number of hours that it takes for half of that medication to be metabolized. So let's say you take a Tylenol for your headache, acetaminophen. It has a 4 to 6 hour half-life. So based on your metabolism, in 6 hours, you're going to have half of that medicine left in your system from that Tylenol. And then in another 6 hours, you'll have half of that, and then another half of that until you've metabolized it completely. Well, CBD has about a 6 hour half-life. So they found that you could do 15 milligrams and split it in half. So 7.5 milligrams at breakfast and another 7.5 at lunch. That way it's worn out of your system. If it happens to kind of wake you up, it's worn out of your system in time for bed. Although some people report that they sleep better with CBD, and I found personally that it just helps me get a focus during the day and kind of helps reset your biological sleep and wake patterns. Personally, you know, other people could say different. Anyway, so I did a lot of research on the companies because I wanted to find the best company with the best research posted and the best price, the most efficient price and the most efficient way to use it. A lot of people do the little droppers of CBD oil in the little bottles. So you take it out and it looks like an old-fashioned medicine bottle where you take out the little stopper and it's got the little rubber tip and you just squeeze a drop at a time. It seemed inexact to me. It may work great for you if you've tried it and you like it. That's wonderful. And the Diamond CBD, the company that we use, has the droppers. I just didn't care for them myself. Let's talk about the gummies. Now, we're not using gummies right now because the boys have decided they don't like gummies. But I want to explain how CBD is dosed in the bottle. So the thing about CBD is it doesn't come like other medicines. And I found this across the board, no matter what company you use. They will put on their bottle the number of milligrams in the entire bottle. This bottle doesn't contain 100 milligrams per gummy. It contains 100 milligrams for the entire bottle. So all CBD does that. Like if you buy the little bottle with the little dropper, you're still going to get, it's going to say 500 milligrams or 300 or whatever, but you have to divide the number of drops in that bottle with the whole amount because that 500 means that whole bottle is 500 milligrams. So it makes it a little confusing, and I've run into people who've said, well, I tried it and it didn't work. And I'm like, yeah, but how did you calculate your dosage? Because each drop does not contain 500 milligrams. Each drop contains a fraction of the whole, which is 500 milligrams. So if that bottle has 100 drops in it and it's a 500 milligram bottle, then you know that you're getting 5 milligrams per drop. So you're going to have to take 10 drops in order to get to 50 milligrams or whatever dose you want to take. So it's kind of tricky, and I feel like it's a little bit dishonest because people think they're getting one thing and they're really not getting that thing, and they have to buy a whole lot more than what they originally intended in order to get the desired effect. A little disappointing, but it's just the way that CBD is. And just be aware that when you buy a bottle of CBD, you're getting 100 milligrams in this whole bottle. What I do, and this is why I like this particular flavor, this is the watermelon slices. What I do is open my bottle. This tastes exactly like a gummy watermelon. And I open up the bottle and I dump them all out and I count them. And generally, let's say I think there's usually about 28 or 29 in the bottle. Let's just pretend, for example's sake, that there were 25 in this bottle. So each little watermelon slice, if you divide 25 into 100, you know is 4. So each little watermelon slice has 4 milligrams of CBD. So if I want to ingest 30 milligrams of CBD, I'm going to have to eat almost 8 of these. Okay, so that's fine if I want to eat 8 little gummies. Okay, great. But you can see that if there's 100 milligrams and you're eating 8 and there were 25, you're only going to get about 3 doses. 90 milligrams, you're going to get 3 doses out of this one little bottle of CBD. So you see how it can really add up, and you got to be careful. The other thing that I want to warn you about, and the reason I like this particular flavor of gummies, is because they pack it pretty full. And so you kind of have to, really shake it and kind of baby it a little bit to get them all out. Well, if you're ordering something like the rainbow strips, they're just like little strips, little thin, long strips with the rainbow. They will tear really easily, and it's hard to do your count. So I don't like to use the rainbows, and there's other ones that are like sours, and we're not big sours fans. So I have settled on these little watermelon slices because they're really easy to count out. They don't break and crumble, and they're really easy to divide into my doses for whoever I'm giving them to. Now, you can also order, the bottles are all the same size, but you can order them in different concentrates. So you can get a bottle with 200, 300, 400, 500. So I've ordered the bottle with 500, and let's say for the sake of example, that a 500 milligram bottle has 50 watermelon slices. Okay, so there were 50 watermelon slices in this 500 bottle. So if I divide 50 into 500, I'm going to know that there's 10 milligrams per gummy. Now, in real life, it is going to be, because I've bought 500 milligram bottles before, basically it's going to be like half of a gummy is about 7 or 8 milligrams. A gummy is about 15 milligrams. And so I would half them and give each boy half for a 7.5, or if I was giving them 15, I'd give them the whole thing. So if you are into gummies, this is the flavor that I recommend the most because they're whole, they don't crumble very easily, they're nicely sweet and tart, they've got a great taste, and they're easy to eat, and they're easy to divide out. So if you get the strips, they'll be in crumbles, and it's really hard to determine what your exact milligrams is for each piece. And just remember, your bottle on the milligrams on the bottle is the milligrams for the entire bottle. It doesn't work the same way as regular medicine or over-the-counter supplements. So, and the cost obviously will go up depending, it'll be the same size bottle, but it'll be a higher concentrate per piece, but you don't have to take as much of it to get the desired effect because it's concentrate. And then this bottle, and it has 100 milligrams, but for an adult dose, you're only going to get about 3 doses out of it. If you are interested in trying it, all of my links are down below. Let me know in the comment section below if you intend to try it. Just say, yes, I'm going to try it, or yes, I'm excited to try it. And if you have tried it, comment below and say, I've tried it, and then tell me how it worked, because I'm really interested to know, especially for autistic people and their family members. I'd really like to know, how did it work?
And as promised, here is your 20% off discount code for your first purchase with Diamond CBD. And be sure to click my affiliate link below to link to the product of your choice.
I hope that you all try it. I'm excited to talk about it, and I'm excited to share it, and I really, really hope that you try it and that you like it. And let me know in the comments. So, This is EllisFamLife, #autistictwins. If you enjoyed this testimonial and this how-to, be sure to click the like button. If you want to see more stuff like this, if you want to see tutorials, all things autism, if you'd like to see examples how we live with nonverbal autistic twins, or just funny stuff. The boys are hilarious and it's really fun to watch them. If you're interested in any of that, just click that subscribe button, and most importantly, click the little bell, ring the bell. That will give you a notification anytime I release a video, which you know is generally Wednesdays and Saturdays. And if you know of someone who could benefit from this information, be sure to hit share. All you have to do is click the little arrow to open up the screen. It will give you a little share. Down below this video, it'll give you a little share icon. Click the share icon. It allows you to copy the link, paste it into an email, a text, on Facebook, whatever, and get our message out. We really think that CBD is a good thing and that it can help a lot of people. So spread the word so you can try it, and be sure to use my affiliate link. There's other ways to connect with us other than YouTube. We are also on Facebook, which is EllisFamLife, #autistictwins, and Instagram, which is EllisFamLife _autistictwins, Twitter. I don't have as much of a presence on Twitter only because Twitter kind of depresses me a little. There's a lot of polarizing things that happen on Twitter, and I can only take so much of Twitter. I also post things like snapshots, pictures, little stories, little things that I may not actually share in any of my videos, but I want to share with people, especially little snapshots of the boys in our life. So definitely head on over to Facebook and Instagram and connect with me there, and a little bit on Twitter. Thank you all for watching. Like, click, share, subscribe to the channel, and you know, as always, I look forward to next time. And we are...
Be sure to click the like button. Be sure to click the like button. Be sure to click the like button.
Anyway, so y'all know I want to move up higher in the algorithm. You can try it now. We can like
Gummy, because
it contains 100 milligrams for the entire
bottle. Because
if that.
So maybe one day I can switch over to CBD. Who knows? If y'all will just, go and buy some CBD from my affiliate link.